Here's Amba, and today we're gonna explore how we're gonna strengthen our muscles and balance and build that strength to our shoulders and kind of upper body. So we're gonna go step by step by step, and at the end we're gonna find out from headstands to scorpion. So first of all, it's very important to consult with your doctor if you are able to do this. Because there can be serious problems if you go and do it and you're not capable. So you should avoid this if you have high blood pressure, you have any neck or head issues, glaucoma, and as I said, you have to first build that strength to your body, and also the balance. So always when we do inverted poses, we can start with the child's pose. So you come to sit on your heels and you just put your head down. Your forehead is on the floor, your hands are next to your body. And here we take a few deep breaths, belly breaths, inhaling deeply, exhaling completely. Inhale, exhale, and on every exhalation, you're just gonna relax, relax, relax. So the first pose, what we can practice before we are ready for headstand, is hare pose, or some call rabbit pose. So you come towards putting your top of your head to the mat, and you hold your ankles or your heels, and then you just push your buttocks up. And what this pose does, your brain and head is lower than your heart. And you can hold it as long as you feel comfortable. So the next step for the hare pose, you are getting the benefits because your head is lower than your heart. But the next pose, you can start from the same thing. You're gonna bring and hold your elbow with one hand and the other elbow with the other hand. And there you measure your hands so that you don't move your elbows, but you get hold of your hands, interlock your fingers like a prayer position. Then you start bringing up. And when you inhale, you come towards your hands. When you exhale, you push your buttocks up. So inhale, exhale. And if this is a bit too hard, you can walk your feet away from your hands. So inhale, exhale. Inhale down, exhale, push the buttocks up. And you can see and feel how this one is easier than the one that your feet were closer. So this is the next phase. Let's go next to the wall. Poses, the first steps towards the full pose, as long as you need to. So as long as you get the strength and Then you can start practicing next to the wall the baby headstand. So you measure your elbows as you did in Dolphin, and you place your hands on the mat, elbows on the mat, and you put your hands in a prayer position, and you make sure that the very top of your head is on the floor, the very top, because I've seen people doing them that their head is not straight, hurt your neck. So then you bring your buttocks up again after you put your hand your head to your cradle of your hands, and then you start just walking. And when you learn to walk, so you can feel that your legs are coming up. You just bring, you have bent knees. That's very important. And then you can come down. Because there's certain steps that you take when you are preparing the headstand. So first, you don't kick your legs up. No. You come slowly, because then you can also see that you have the balance to do it. So once more, I measure my elbows. I make a cradle. I put the very top of my head on the floor. I start walking my legs towards and bring my legs up. Then you straighten your back. Headstand, you might want to put your blouse in your pants. Okay. So let's try. All the way there. So the toes come up, you bend your knees up, bend, you bring your legs up, and you straighten your hips. Then you bring your knees pointing to the ceiling. You bring your legs up. Headstand next to the wall. So if you start losing your balance, you can put your leg to the wall. So walk. Bring your legs up. Then you start moving your legs so that your knees are up. And here's the wall. So you can bring both legs on the wall, and then you play. Can I bring at least one leg up? Can I bring the other leg up? And you take your time, you don't do anything fast. And the final pose is the scorpion. And if you have heavy blocks, you can bring one block here when you do the headstand, and then, but they have to be the heavy blocks because you don't want them to slide. And after you put one block here, you put the other one touching the wall on the first block. And when you do it that way, you can feel how your shoulders, they really go to the right place. Unfortunately, I have only one block at the moment. Very top of the head is on the mat. You walk your legs to the baby headstand, and when your toes are moving off the mat, you bring your legs up and the knees up, and bring your legs not too close to the wall. But here we go to the scorpion. So you push your head up. Hands are in this position when you are doing the scorpion. Your palms are flat on the mat. After all this, we're gonna go back to the child's pose. You sit on your heels, your head is gonna be on the floor so that we can balance our blood pressure again. So after headstand or scorpion or handstand, all those, it's safer to come to child's pose before you come to a sitting or standing position. I hope this was helpful. Don't try anything if you are not ready for it, and practice those Hare and the Dolphin. Especially the Dolphin is good for strengthening your shoulders. So when you get to you feel that you have the strength, then you start doing the baby. And as I said, no kicking your legs on the wall, nothing like that. It needs to be controlled movement so that you don't hurt yourself. And thank you for watching. Thank you for all the questions and all the comments, and let me know if this was helpful, and like and subscribe, share it with your friends. Namaste, have a great day, bye bye.